Hello and welcome to another segment of Hair Rescue. Today is our New Do New You makeover. This is Chris, she's our model today, and we're going to make a change. It's spring and we want to enhance her hair color and give her a new shape. So, when's the last time you had a new shape? You've been wearing this for a while?
For a while, yep. Always this kind of length and usually flipped under, but one time I had like some layers put in and
okay.
I don't spend a lot of time with my hair.
You don't have a lot of time spent with your hair? No. Do you have wavy hair?
It's mostly straight, but I think it's just
a few areas.
Yeah, I think just from...
Well, when I look at your haircut now and your face shape, I feel like it's really enhancing this roundness. So for me, I feel like it would really be a good idea to connect this bang, because you have a bang and then you have nothing here.
Right.
So really to get a little more volume on that area would be a very good thing. You have to be careful coming up too short on the length because you don't want to hit your jawline with your face shape. So I think a little bit of the length can stay, so just a tad off of that. But I think really making this lighter and a softer flow is going to be a lot better. Also, it'll take time off of your regimen. So are you blow drying at all?
In the winter, yeah. In the summer,
okay.
Sometimes I just...
Do you scrunch it and dry? You put any products in it?
Yeah, once in a while I'll put the scrunchie on.
So what do you really do? Nothing.
As little as I can.
That's okay. Be honest, haircut for you.
Yeah.
And when's the last time you had color?
Probably before the holidays.
Okay.
Highlighting.
And it looks like you go pretty light with your highlights?
Yeah, especially this time of the year.
Okay. So you like to be lighter. What I see right now that's happening with the canvas we're working on, or your natural hair color, is it's kind of gotten mousy, so it doesn't have a lot of color in it. So foiling is a perfect time to put in two shades. So for me, I'd like to see kind of a goldeny blonde and a light blonde. So it would kind of bring a little more shading into your hair color. So, I'm going to do a little something today just to make this a little quicker. I'm going to add some accelerator drops. So once I get your foils in, I'll put you into the dryer for about 10 minutes and it'll all be done. This is a way to kind of speed things up a little bit. And the heat will actually speed that up for you. So with some of the darker golden blonde, I'm going to be actually doing something called splicing. So I'm not going to weave it, I'm actually going to take some splices out so you'll have a little bit more coloring. Okay. Do you wear your hair up a lot?
In the summer, sometimes I'll just throw it in a ponytail if it's really hot.
So have you ever had a base color, a color all over?
No.
Or just always highlights?
No, just highlighting. And I really never even started that until I was probably in my, I don't know, maybe in my late 30s.
So you always had blonde hair that highlighted in the summer?
Yeah, when I was little, I was a towhead and just white hair and burnt skin all the time in the summer.
So I'm being careful when I'm doing your foils on the bleach that I'm not going all the way down the strand. So I'm making sure not to go too far down. You have a pretty good band though of hair that's not been highlighted. So you say you don't have a lot of time for styling? You just have the busy lifestyle?
Usually I'm
just
running.
not something you want to do?
I guess both. I am usually
Some
running.
people just don't want to play with their hair.
I don't allow I'd rather have more sleep time in the morning. And,
okay. So sleeping's more better.
I basically, just kind of, if I do anything, I might just take the curling iron and flip these two little things under, and I throw some eyeshadow, and I do my mascara in the car on the way with it.
You do your mascara in the car?
At the stoplights
with
do my lipstick, and that's it. I kind of don't do a lot, so it's just bad. Unless I'm going like my daughter, if I'm going like somewhere like a wedding, then my teenage daughter, she does me up, because she's a professional because she's 15.
Oh, okay. So that'll process about 15 minutes with heat, 5-minute cool down, and then it should be ready. lighten up this bang. I don't mind how much it is, but I think I'm going to open it up a little bit. I think it's a little bit too blunt, so I'm going to fringe that out a little bit. I'll also be using a couple of different types of shears. So I'll be using a straight blade, but I'll be using something that'll kind of create softer ends, make it a little fringier, a little chunkier here and there. So you'll see me picking up different tools along the way. Don't freak out if I go to the middle of the strand and cut it, you know. They all do a little something. So.
When we were kids, my aunt used to cut our hair, and she'd always. That reminded me. She'd always thin it out. I mean, it was like we're 4 girls. We were all like 2 years apart, and she'd just like sit there and do one after the other and thin it out. And I mean, does that make your hair come in thicker? I mean, that's what.
Well, if you think about it, if they chop it at the root and then it grows out, well, then your hair is thicker at the root. So you know, now we texturize, but delicately on the ends and not such a chunk.
Yeah.
So they now have specific reasons why we use them.
I just always remember that. She'd be just always something in and out.
So we're going to start out, I'm going to put some thermal protectant on your hair before I blow dry it. I'm going to blow dry it today. We're going to get a really nice look out of it. So let's just look again. Remember we did our silhouette before. So when you turn now, see what's happened here? But you actually do have some wave back there. So if you scrunch that up and let that air dry, I think you could get away with that. Maybe just blow dry the front out a little bit. Put a little bit of my smoothing gel in your hair and a little bit of elixir. Elixir is a leave-in conditioning treatment. Just kind of go through the ends. So you don't use very much products?
Not really.
No. Okay. I'll give you some things to take home today and you can try a more professional line. What do you think?
I like it.
Good.
I could just get it to be like this again.
Well, you have your daughter.
That's right.
But your efforts will be paid off because you had a haircut in there now, you know?
Right.
Even if you just rough dry this, really literally bend over, blow dry your hair rough. It'll come into that and then just maybe a little bit of brushing on it.
Right, and like you said, if I went in the back, just do a little scrunching and
That
just
little
let
scrunch job, yeah, that would be great. How you do that.
Oh yeah.
So that changed
Spins
all of
down.
that weight that was back there is now softened.
Yeah. Well, I do feel a lot lighter. Yeah, very nice.
All right, well that's our new use section for Hair Rescue today. Thank you for being my model, and we'll give you some complimentary hair products when you leave today. Thank you.